Hi everyone, this is Danny. Hope you're doing well. This is video number 1 of the leadership series. We're going to call this one Natural Born Leaders. Well, I want you to think back and see if you can remember a leader in history being referred to as a natural born leader. But listen to the words though, a natural born leader? Here's the thing, I'm not buying it. That's like saying someone was a natural born skier or a natural born hockey player. Saying someone is a natural born leader is basically saying they were born with the ability to speak, inspire, and motivate other people into taking some kind of action. Well, I think when we say all of that, we are in a way overlooking a number of different realities that can over time distort our perception of ourselves, and here's the key, ultimately in our own potential. In other words, we can talk ourselves out of even trying to learn how to be a leader because we don't think we were born one. Well, I think that's BS. See, in a lot of ways, developing the skills to be a good leader are no different than developing the skills to be a good hockey player. I've heard people being referred to as natural born hockey players. He was just born to skate and play. Let me give you a reality that should never be overlooked. Even the greatest hockey player was not born with those skills. They may have had certain attributes and physical abilities that gave them an advantage, but each of them, I promise you, had to learn simple concepts first. They had to then practice and develop those skills over years and years. They put in the work and sweat, the dedication and sacrifice. Now, I got to be thinking this, no natural talent would look so natural to us if we could have been there to watch them from the beginning. They would not have looked so natural if we could have been there to see all the practice, all the training, all the screw-ups and mistakes they went through for all of those years. What I am saying is this, whether you believe it or not, leadership is something that anyone can develop and that everyone has the potential to have. So if you truly want to be a leader in some way, and I hope you do, and you're willing to take the time and effort and the work to put into it, you can become a leader at whatever level. Leadership is not a skill or a trait that compares to those classified as talents. Genuine leadership is not an extension or enhancement of physical properties. This means that leadership is even further away from something that people are born with. Leadership is absolutely something you can develop. A couple things I need to point out before you start doubting what I'm saying. First, leadership is not the same for everyone, right? It is different in all of us, and here's the key. It shows up in many amazing and different, unique ways. Think about it. We all have different wants, desires, motivations. Each person watching this video, and every person currently on your team now, or who may be on your team in the future, has different skills, different dreams, and believe me, different experiences from life. Understand, it's these differences that make us unique. They don't limit someone's ability to have and learn leadership. It's our uniqueness that creates how leadership looks in our lives. In some people's lives, and you've seen this, right? In some people's lives, you may see their leadership illustrated with a calm and quiet confidence. You know the ones I'm talking about, kind of Nelson Mandela comes to mind. Leaders like that, they don't need to be loud and boisterous. Well, that's one type of leader. In others, you may see someone show their leadership in a bold, fearless, and extroverted way, right? Well, that's another type of leadership. That's not to say they are at a different level of leadership. What I am saying is they show or manifest their leadership in different ways. Now, here is something you may want to write down and put on your mirror. Take a look at it every day. Leadership isn't seen in the outward manifestations of the leader. True leadership is seen in the responses of the people being led. Now, the really cool thing about leadership, I think, is everyone can be a leader because everyone can learn how to be a leader. It's just a skill set, and understanding and truly believing what I just said is one of the most important and critical steps to your success. And not just believing in and working towards your own leadership, success, and growth, but realizing that every member of your team has the potential to be a leader as well. When you understand this, you will understand real success. So if you hear nothing else at this point, please hear this. You will experience true freedom in your business when you understand duplication. Leadership duplication is the process of taking the time, putting in the effort and care to build a team of self-motivated leaders. That's why we do all of this. It's not enough to be a leader of one. Now, we'll discuss later in the series how important it is to learn how to be a leader of leaders. I want to be a leader of sheep, just lemmings. You've heard that term before, right? You need to believe me when I say You are no different than other people who have become amazing leaders and who have gone on to do amazing things. You have the potential to do way more. Listen to this part. You have the potential to do way more and be way more than you are right now. You know it and I know it, so let's get after it. Just by being here, you have it in your very nature to be amazing. So maybe it's time to stop letting people, and you know what I'm talking about, negative family and friends and people you associate with, sometimes even yourself, it's time to stop letting yourself talk you out of being great. You know what I mean? That self-talk every day, oh man, this sucks, I'm taking too long, I'm doing whatever. Your head can only take so much information, only has so much space. Make sure you're feeding it something positive. Don't let anyone, including you, talk you out of not only being the leader that you can be, but being the amazing person that this world needs more of. Now, I know it takes time, it takes effort, it takes work. I'll be doing it right along with you, but I can promise you this, it will be well worth it. So thanks for taking the time. I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.